So I'm gonna let that go. Okay, now we're up and recording. Hey, Jasmine. So yeah, so it shows that we are now recorded. So if you would talk a little bit about your story to start out with, that would be great. I would love to hear that, and I am so excited to share this afterwards.
Okay, sounds great. Yay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I was just making sure I was not muted. And I'm sorry if if little children come by, but my kids are all out playing and my nephews are down here. So they're like all of it. So thank you so much for inviting me to be on here today. I really appreciate the honor. And I love just talking about what It Works has done for us, and and just sharing what it can do for others. So I'll just jump right in. And I did write down some things, but since I don't have my laptop, I was like desperately looking for my laptop, and so I'm on my phone, which has like a few things that I wanted to make sure that I look at. So if I'm not looking directly at you, it's because I'm trying to look at my notes. But I'll just get right in. So my name is Jamie. Hi. I'm from Arlington, Washington, currently Diamond rank with It Works. And my husband and I have been with the company. It'll be 4 years in August, very end of August, like the very, very end. And because we had product credit rewards that still do, $5. And I knew that I needed to make a change in my health. I was kind of in a rut. I was feeling really like, ooh, I worked a medical job. I don't know. I was just my health was like I just at a really not feeling good in your body, like not feeling all like over, and I'm just like I was like recluse, stuck at home, didn't want to see anybody because I just felt like poo, and so I knew I needed some sort of change, and I just didn't know what it was. And I saw my friend on social media posting, like she never posted about what she had. She just would have like this cup of green liquid in the background of all, like every picture had it, but she would never talk about it, and it was irritating me so much. Why is she like, what is that? so so insert here, underestimate the power of Sia has to your what you have, right? Oh my gosh, all the pollen is like flowing around me. I have to roll up my windows. So I ended up asking her, and I said, like, in every single one of your pictures, and she told me what it was, and I had seen her come out of some health issues herself. I'd seen her go through out of them. A particular supplement was kind of helping her through it, and it happened to be the greens. And she also was using Confianza, which is our anti-stress supplement. And so I said, oh my gosh, it sounds like something that I could use and benefit from. So we talked about it a little. Me being the yellow that I am, I said, what helps you more if I become a distributor or a customer? And her being the yellow that she is, she's like, whatever you want to do, whatever makes sense for you and what benefits you more. And I was like, oh, I know. So I decided, but I saw online that there was a $125 shopping spree that I could earn as a new distributor. And that's why I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to jump in. And it literally is risk-free. It was $99 to enroll. And then I was like, I'm going to go ahead and at least earn the free credit, the free shopping spree, and I'll be on top, right? Or at least even if nothing else happens. And so I did that within my first week. My son was actually in Children's Hospital like that first week. And so I had time, I was in the hospital with him. And so I was just messaging everybody and that maybe a lot, sorry, I thought someone was calling in, that a lot of people don't, like, they get worried about joining when they haven't tried any of the products. And that was me. I didn't try any products and I jumped right in because I saw the benefit that I possibly could have from it from somebody else having benefits. And then I knew it was like risk-free. Like, why wouldn't I just at least try? And so, what I did though is because I hadn't tried the products, I ended up talking to my closest people and I said, hey, I haven't tried these products, but I'm going to try Z. You want to with me and we can do this like on the, even being in the hospital. So, so I try to, you know, tell new jump in that haven't tried any product that it doesn't have, you literally can get people started with you on the buddy system and you guys can try these things together and talk about your results and your progress. And it's so awesome. And just, it's so neat to be able to do that. And on the flip side though, if you have been a customer or have tried products in the past and then jumped in as a distributor, like you kind of almost like maybe a little advantage. I don't know if that's the right word, but I mean, you at least have some experience with the pick so that you're able to share even more, you know? So I think that's really cool. But either way, either side of that spectrum, like you can be successful. So I did that, earned my shopping spree, and then I never wanted to do this as a business, you guys. Never. I did not want to be one of those people, right? And so, but I was like reading through things. I literally searched YouTube for everything. My upline who enrolled me, I didn't know, but she was brand new. She had only been in for like 3 weeks before I jumped in with her. And so, and I was new and I didn't know that. So we were like new together. It was so funny. So I literally searched YouTube for everything. I didn't wait. I didn't like just sit there. I was like, okay, I have to figure this out. And then I asked questions to my upline that she probably didn't even know, but I probably and if she didn't know him, she went. And I think it's really important for people to know that there is no question too big or too small that you can ask your upline or a sideline, because if they don't know, like they're gonna go find it, and if they're not willing to go find it, then you go. You resources ever. We have our team page, have sidelines. We really can get started, be successful in this business without even an upline. Like it's just crazy. All the tools available to us. So didn't want to be one of those people, but I did read something about a car bonus at that time. It was called the car bonus, and it's still something that is in effect today. Amanda, you cut me off if I'm going too long because, man, I get excited and I just go right in. So, okay, all right, because I'm gonna go. So there's a car bonus. And I think it's called something different. It's called customer bonus now. It's in the compensation plan. You can look it up. You can read it. It's in your e-suite. And it's where you have 60 loyal customers personally under yourself and a minimum of 3,000 PBV. And you get what's called a customer bonus of $600 on top of whatever your commissions is. And so I thought, oh, yes. I don't have to be one of those people. I don't have to recruit and make a big team. I can just enroll customers. That's great because I love my products and I love sharing it. Like I just love sharing what I have to offer. So that's what I got started doing. But halfway through that, a few months in, halfway through getting to that goal, somebody asked me about the business and I was like, what? And so I had to talk to somebody about the business side, and she joined as a distributor. My first distributor was 3 months in, and then I saw the vision and I said, you know what, maybe I can actually do this. Maybe this is something that I can actually pursue and maybe do. You never know. Oh, and so it snowballed from there, you guys. So I promoted to Ruby. Hold on. September, October, November, December, January, 5 months in. So I promoted to Ruby 5 months in. Nope, 6 months in. 6 months in because that was conference month. conference was in February, and after I signed my first distributor, it took me a really long time to sign another distributor. Okay, like a few more months, and I was getting discouraged. That was in the fall. But we had heard about this thing called conference, and we were like, we should try to do it. So we planned it. Like my upline has 7 kids, and I've got 4 kids, and we had never been like on a outside of family trips. We never like done anything without our kids and stuff. But lo and behold, we planned ahead because our uplines said get to conference, and we're like, okay, we got a plan. So we planned childcare. I put money away in envelopes. Like I labeled them like food, coffee, more coffee, more coffee, and spending money, gas money. Like I planned ahead. We bought cheap plane tickets, like, and we found somebody that we didn't even know. We posted on Facebook, asked if anybody knew anybody in the area. Somebody knew somebody down there, and that lady opened up her home to us. For lodging. Like it was just crazy. Those few months after I signed my first distributor, I was excited, but I was like, gosh, I'm not sending any more distributors, right? I just have one. And I'm like, I don't even know if I want to go to conference. This is going to be a waste of my time, waste of my money. But I was for it. Oh, and guys, I'm so glad I went. It's hard to tell you exactly what conference does, and it's not really conference that does it. It's you being open and willing to absorb what's given to you there, and then putting the motion behind what's given to you to make it happen. And so I went into conference with like an open mind, open heart, and soaked everything up. Came out of conference, went Ruby that month, signed a whole bunch of people, and then and then the next month I had signed a distributor, back in February. She went Ruby all on her own. Like it was just crazy. I missed the diamond bonus. Okay, missed the diamond bonus. In fact, I missed every bonus attached to my name, by the way, as I was ranking up, by a month. But I went diamond. So conference was in February, and I went diamond in May. And bonuses had just ended. But guys, the compensation plan is amazing, and bonuses are just that, the cherry on top. And so I was able to get my husband's account the double Ruby bonus of $1,000 at that time, and so it was just so stinking exciting and so amazing. But I want to say about the bonuses, like they're here right now, and you should definitely run for them because they're truly amazing. But like, don't let that put so much pressure on you that you get overwhelmed and stop doing what you need to do to be successful. Because I've been there, and don't worry about it. You should definitely run for it. I'm not telling you not to, but you should not put so much pressure on yourself because the compensation plan is phenomenal. Our company gives back like no other, and you're gonna, especially when you go diamond, you're gonna make so much money. So I guess that's my story as far as like from beginning to promoting to diamond. And so I know that was a little bit long, and I definitely have so much more I could say. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. When I went Ruby, I had a higher than average paycheck, and I was able to leave my clinic job. It was a part-time clinic job at that time, so I'm not saying it was my full-time job. It was a part-time clinic job, and that Ruby paycheck covered what I was making at the clinic part-time. So I was able to bring myself home when I went Ruby, you guys. So it was kind of a big deal in my life. And that was all I wanted to add to that. So that's like my little story in a large nutshell.
So I do want to add one thing to your story. What are you sitting in, Jamie, that you did not talk about?
Well, I hadn't talked about it yet because you had a list of questions, and so I was waiting for you to go through all the questions because it was part of like my answers in the questions. But one of the questions that you were going to ask, I think, was like, what has
it done for you? Yeah.
Well, so many things, and you'll ask me in a minute. But so we black, green, and bling Jeep, you guys, and corporate was running a promotion called the Man Dare almost 2 years ago now, and it was for the men of It Works to really rise up and really focus on them and making sure they were recognized because not all the men are just, you know, boxes on a chart. Some are really involved, whether it's in the forefront or in the background. And so they wanted to recognize these men that were actually, you know, doing the things. And so, they were going to be getting entries in for just doing their job, running their business. Like it wasn't anything extra than doing the steps to success. And you were going to get entries for doing those things, enrolling customers and enrolling distributors. And they were going to get entries into a free drawing for a Jeep. And then they were also going to get, for a certain amount of steps, you were going to get a premium by the Boss Ranch a year ago. And they were giving away 2 Jeeps, one to the general population of distributors, all of us. We had entries in there as well. And then one to the men. And so they did the Man Dare Jeep the very first day of conference, and Jonathan's name was pulled out of that basket, and it was very surreal. So we are sitting in a Jeep. I'm sitting in a Jeep that is completely paid for through Eric's. I don't have to lease it through anybody. It's free and clear given to us because they can. And also, hold on a second. I have a child. I have it. You have to be so quiet. Shh. Uncle Jonathan's sleeping. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. No, I'm on a meeting. My water. Go play. Go get water from inside. Nope.
Hey, don't worry about it. It's totally fine. I love.
So sorry, but
no, don't even worry about it. My kids were in and out of here too. I shoot them outside. But like, I love that this company is not just like we're not just an ordinary network marketing company. I mean, you see Mary Kay and you see all, their pink cars and, and they do that a lot, which they can because they've been around for so long and they're a multi-million-dollar industry with, millions of reps, which is amazing. And with It Works, like we are just scratching the surface of the industry, of our industry, and we're already 18 years in. And to be able to give multiple vehicles away just because is just astonishing. And I was so excited that your name was drawn. Like when I heard his name, I'm like, wait a minute, no way. Like I know his life. Like really? Like it just hits home to you. Like we are ordinary people. We are regular mom and dads just trying to live life, our crazy life with kids running around like mad because they're children and still able to make an income from our phone. And some people, I personally love this business on many different levels for many different reasons, but I love it when people say, well, I just don't have the time or I'm just too busy. Well, we all are. Life is busy. Life is crazy. Like most of us are parents. So, I mean, that adds a whole nother level of adulting, right, per se, than just regular bills and regular finances and regular life happening situations to us. Like we have people we literally have to take care of so they grow up. And to be able to fit in a business like this from our phone within 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 2 hours out of the day and make a full-time income is amazing. So I was waiting for you to talk about that because it just hits home and it shows people that ordinary people are in this industry, and if you work it, things are going to happen and you're going to make an income and you're going to see a change, not only financially, but spiritually and physically. Okay, so I think that was like one of our favorite parts, right? The question. Another question I want to ask you is, what is your day like and what did you do working wise on the months that you weren't pushing really hard for a promotion, if that makes sense?
It does make sense. I just want to back up to what we were talking about the Jeep, but I wanted to also put in there to Mark's ranch last July after green carpet, and I was very jealous because I've never been there. But he went to go hang out with Mark and 6 other guys, and it was crazy. Also, this Jeep was in the promotional videos for the Mandare promotion, and it was all through his ranch for the. I just want to put that in there because I feel really special. Oh man. Okay. So what did I do on the months that where I wasn't promoting or pushing for my own promotion? So definitely planting seeds. Okay. So when you're not like in a full, I feel like every month is like I'm trying to, you know, get ahead and promote or something like that. But when you're not like actively promoting yourself, your focus definitely needs to be on planting seeds and growing your network big time. And honestly, if you're not focusing on your promotion, or when I wasn't focusing on promotion, I was focusing on other promotions in my team, even if they weren't even my personally enrolled distributors. Like I was finding people down in the downline to pull up and to run with and to work with, and you know, focus on them so that, you know, they can see the vision and see what's possible. And so on my months that I'm not, you know, promoting myself, that are we frozen? I feel frozen.
You were frozen for a second, but now I can hear you again. I think your video is frozen for sure. I was able to hear you, but I'm not hearing you right now.
Now.
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, my phone might have been getting hot in the sun. Sorry about that. So I don't know what part did you guys hear all of that question?
I heard a little bit of it. I didn't hear all of your answer on it.
Okay, so I just said that in the months that I'm not promoting, I'm definitely planting seeds for sure. Like you have to be constantly growing your network so that you can, you know, have more people to offer and share this with. But then I think the most thing is when you're not focused on your own promotion, you need to to work on their promotions, reach down, grab their hand, run with them, and show them the vision and what's possible by linking arms with them and just helping them to reach their goals. Because we're obviously in this business for ourselves, but we're not by ourselves. And the heartbeat of this company is for others. And so I think we need to honor that and run our businesses in the way that corporate has, and that is by focusing on others, which in turn at some point will have a, to be honest, promotion.
Isn't that so true? Like when we focus on our teams, we get the tenfold back and plus, because, you know, we're helping them, and then in return, I mean, we are benefiting from it too, but we are showing others, you know, that they can have all the success that they want. And plus, when we just do just a few simple steps every single day and work our business, it is insane how much this company can change anybody's life. So I think the last question was, where do you see yourself in 5 years with this business? Where do you see what Jamee can do in 5 years?
So, double black diamond, obviously. Just kidding. Right? I know. Why not? One can have dreams and goals. So, honestly, what it is to, you know, be involved and it is trying to get into my car. So Master Diamond for sure. On a personal level, I want to be able to help my parents financially, because they probably will never be able to retire. I also, our big goal is to retire Jonathan. And I say that and he wants it, but what we really want is for him to have more options. So he kind of likes, he does like the trade that he's in. He's an electrician. And so he wants the option to maybe not go or to go, like to pick what jobs he wants to do, like once a month or less, you know, whatever he wants to do. And so that's kind of like big, like next goal is to, whoa. And what's super exciting is of the Zoom that I wasn't able to go to the Pentecost Ranch, you know, all the things. Well, lo and behold, another thing is attached to his name. Not in May, but in April, at the very end of April, John. And so that was huge for us. Like, whoa.
I didn't hear what Jonathan's name was attached to. You cut out. I might have lost you. The internet is just so much fun some days, you guys. It is always a blast, isn't it? Come back to us, Jamie. Oh, she hopped up. Let's wait a second, see if she hops back on real quick. But gosh, her story is just amazing. And it just shows that if you are willing to put in the work and put in the effort, think about the Jeep being in his name. Oh, that is so awesome. It's just amazing. I mean, you know, she puts in the work day in and day out, and she's helping her team, and she's growing a business. And in return, like the company, you know, like their name gets drawn out of complete random, and they get a Jeep. Like that is just insane. Oh, she's back.
I'm so sorry. My internet is horrible. I apologize.
Hey, it happens. It happens. So, Charity was sharing with, like, you cut out a little bit on my end, and Charity was saying that the part that I missed was that his name is in the Jeep, right? That Jonathan's name is in the Jeep. I think that's where I got cut off at.
It's on the Jeep title. Like it's connected to his name. I was relating it back to like everything's connected to his name. Like I've missed everything as far as like bonuses. I have nothing like amazing. Really, it is amazing. But in my mind, you know, I'm thinking I don't have anything attached to my name, and everything that is like known about, you know, things that we've accomplished in our business is attached to his name, like the Jeep, the Pentecost Ranch. He's got the Double Ruby bonus. And then I just said that in April, he earned a $10,000 bonus on his account for going diamond. And so, and I still haven't done that yet for my account. So I'm like, any day now. It's all under my husband.
Okay, husband, I love you, but please let's share the wealth a little bit, huh?
I know.
That's like when I get orders too in the mail. My husband's like, "And where's mine?" Okay, I'll order on you guys. It's funny.
And so I didn't know, did you have any more questions did you have anything else you wanted to ask?
I think those were the main ones. Let's see. What keeps you excited about your business?
Oh, I like this one. Because we all have those times when we can be like, we feel discouraged or we feel defeated or things like that. And we don't think something's working for us. But here's the deal. Oh, good. I wanted to say this part, but I didn't know where to put it. So I'm going to put it here. It works. So I went diamond, right? And that was a little while ago when I went diamond. And things didn't stay on top of the world, you know, for too terribly long. And I lost rank. And I think not a lot of people talk about that. Some people do, but maybe other people don't hear it as often. And so when it happens to them, they think they're the only ones that it happens to. And it's very discouraging. It's very defeating. It makes you feel like you're not worthy, like you can't do this, like you're not made for this. But let me tell you something. It happened to me too. Okay. And I so often wanted to quit. But what kept me excited, you guys, listen, is the people that were still on my team. And then also, sorry, someone is pulling in, so I may have to the people on my team, and then also Mark Pentecost himself. He says trust the process. And hold on one second, guys. I'm so sorry. Hey, sorry, I'm just on a meeting online. Hold on, guys, just a second. So Jonathan's sleeping, and he said you would be by to get the tractor.
Is that what it is?
He's sleeping. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And you just need to get the chows.
Okay.
He was slaughtering the pigs.
Okay.
Do you want to ask him? Because I don't know how to turn it on either. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. So Mark and Cindy Pentecost, you know, they say trust the process, and you want to know what? They make millions of dollars every year, and I want to make millions of dollars every year, so I'm going to trust the process. Pam Fowder says that. Our Ambassador Diamonds say that. Rhonda Hartman went Ambassador Diamond in 9 months. Our other Ambassador Diamond, Brianna Swindoll, went Ambassador in 5 years. Guys, do you think it's worth it to hang on for 5 years for Ambassador pay that's over $30,000 on average a month? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So if it takes me that long, or 10 years, I would never make $30,000 a month working at my clinic job. I'll tell you that much. So trust the process, and definitely get yourself connected to a successful leader that is building the business the right way. And I say those people are corporate and our Ambassador uplines, because they are setting the example. They're leading with integrity, and they inspire me because they've been doing this for so stinking long. And it doesn't matter when they may not be where they want them either. And yeah.
You know, that is so true. And you are right. Like, many people don't talk about the months that we missed a promotion, or the months that we lost rank, or the months that, you know, we just feel like we suck and we're not doing anything right and it's not for us. And it happens to every single one of us. And, you know, if you think back to like Pam Souter when she's working, you know, when she first started with It Works, and the internet was not where it is today. You know, they didn't have Facebook, they didn't have Instagram, and they were literally building belly to belly and having wrap parties and having coffee dates. And if we just think like, you know, we have an opportunity to reach billions of people at any given time every single day. So why not continue to keep going? And even if we do lose rank, or even if people do quit, it is not a reflection on you. It is a reflection on, you know, their life, their situation. But if you are the one that is willing to keep pushing forward, to keep getting out of your comfort zone, to keep doing something that you didn't do last week or yesterday or the month before, and grow your mindset, anything is possible with this business. Like, this last conference literally shook me, and like literally just pulled the rug underneath my feet. Like, what are you doing? Why are you being complacent on where you are right now? You are not where you want to be. You are far from hitting the rank that you've been talking about for months upon years. Okay, you have a team, you know, that stopped, but who cares? You are the main focus. You are the CEO. You are the business owner. Only you can get you to where you want to be. If people want to come along, perfect. But if not, you gotta just keep moving, because it's not worth bringing on or carrying the dead body alongside of you, because you're just going to be down the whole time. You need to release of that negative energy and say, you know what? If it's not your time, perfect, that's great, because that's fine. Because right now I'm on this path and I'm going for it. Like I've been saying it for a very long time, and I lost Emerald, let's see, I think 2 months after I hit it back in 2016. So again, I've been saying this for a long time, but just conference, like it completely changed my mindset, and being around 20,000+ people with the same goals, mindset, and drive to want to better your life literally just helps your mindset grow in ways that it can't, just sitting at home dwindling about what has happened and what could happen, or what you want to happen. Just go make it happen. Go get it. Go work for it. You just need to wake up and say, okay, you know what? Today's a new day and I'm going for it. I don't care what Sally said down the street, or I don't care what Susie did under my downline. I'm going straight. I'm going to do it. And if it happens, it happens. If not, I'm still making an income while going down that road. I love this business. And, you know, Mark Pentecost is a huge inspiration. I mean, and I think to all of us, because back 18 years ago, he was a coach looking to make an extra $500 a month for his family, and so that Cindy could be home with their 3 kids. And I think she was a teacher, right? She was teaching. I'm pretty sure I got that right. And they were just a family of 3 trying to survive the same as any other human being that is in any network marketing company. And they wanted an extra $500 a month. And look where they are now. So if it takes me 18 years to have just half of what they have, girl, I'm so down. Like, I am so down. And whether that is $500 a month or $800 a month or $3,000 a month, it's helping, right? It pays bills. So why not? Why not keep pushing yourself? And the more you push yourself, the more you grow. And the more you grow, the more you learn. And it's just a snowball effect to just getting a better lifestyle, better mindset, better physique. It just grows you on more levels that I never thought I needed back in 2014 when I joined. Like, I was in such a crappy mindset. It was not good. Uh-oh, what do you got?
Live.
Uh-oh. Okay, go play. Don't get it on my floor, please. Oh, you all right?
She trips.
And she trips and falls. But in 2014, you know, like, we were stuck. We were broken. I joined for an extra $300 to $500 a month, and we were a family of 3, couldn't even survive. And now fast forward to 4 years, we're a family of 4, literally able to survive and have extra at the end of the month versus more month than money. And it's all because I took a leap of faith. And it scares the crap out of me every single day, right? Messaging people is not easy, right? Talking to people is easy, yes, but you still have that fear inside of you. You're like, well, should I really ask this one person? What if they say no? Okay, well, the worst thing that they can do is literally just say the word no. Exactly, Lisa. Exactly. Just say the word no. Well, who cares? Did you die? You might have sweated a little bit when you sent the message, right? You might have been like, okay, but if they say something that I don't like, if they block, who cares? A no just means you're one step closer to a yes that could literally change your life. They could be your next Ruby. They could be your next Dive. They could be your next best friend. It doesn't even have to be business-wise. It can literally just be, you know, emotionally or relationship-wise. It could literally just be your next best friend. So I know I rambled on that one, but this business changes lives when you just put in the work that and the steps that are given to you. Everything is given to you. And we've grown so much with like our Connect app just over the past 4 months that we have scripts. We have before and afters that are completely shareable. We have all the tools right in the palm of our phone when we just utilize it. And I know it's scary because heaven forbid I'm sweating. And this is so out of the norm on my day-to-day routine, but that's what is going to get you to grow. So I know I talked way too much on that one, but I'm so thankful that you hopped on, and I'm so thankful that you got some of your teams to hop on and my team to hop on, because you never, huh? Okay, hang on. I don't think she's like puking, but you know, there's always something that's going on over this household, I'm telling you. But when you just get up the courage and you know, like the 5-second rule, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just send it. Just talk, just ask, just put up the post. Just give yourself that momentum and that belief that you can do it, because you can. Okay, I'm coming. I'm gonna mute.
I just want to add something. Yeah, I just want to add something before we go. I know that everyone's been on a really long time, and I appreciate everyone, you know, staying on so much. But just that if you're feeling stuck, or you feel like you're stale, you're not moving forward as fast as you want to, sometimes you have to get mad. You have to get and just, you know, just so over it. You have to get mad enough to be willing to change it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, I was just so frustrated forward, and I made a conscious decision to change maybe exactly the steps that I was doing. And I changed up my social media a little bit. I started growing my network up bigger, more uncomfortable, like Amanda was saying. Like, it's not natural for a lot of people to talk to people they don't know or don't know very well, but it's necessary to get yourself out of your comfort zone to do that. But I got mad enough to make a choice that I wasn't willing to stay where I was. I got mad, and then I moved, and I put action behind that emotion, and things changed. Regained Diamond, started enrolling new team members with new fire and new excitement, and other team members that were still hanging on with me felt that energy, felt that fire, and things rolled with them, and the momentum kept going, and people were seeing the vision. Okay. And the success that we're having right now as a team isn't me. It's not me. Definitely, like, I'm in it, and I'm so having fun, and I'm excited, and I'm passionate, and I love this part that we're helping people. But, like, it's our team. It's the people who are coming into it that are seeing the vision, putting in the work behind, you know, what they want. They're not just sitting there saying, oh, I need to do this, this, and this, and then not do it. They're saying, oh, I need to do this, and then they do it. Like, it's the constant steps. These are the non-negotiables, and then I'll hop off of here. Okay. You need to be interacting every day. You need to be posting every day, because we use social media. Okay. That's the day you live in. If you're not posting, your business is closed. That's not good. You need to be adding to your network every day, because your circle is not going to grow unless you're adding those people. And then, what did I say? I said interacting, posting, adding, and messaging to people. Even though it's uncomfortable, I believe in you. You can do it. Like she said, you might get sweaty, but you ain't gonna die from it. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. You literally just have to have enough emotion behind what you want to make a conscious decision and just go for it.
You are so right. I mean, just get up the courage, get enough belief. If you don't believe in yourself, borrow the belief, like Mark says. I believe in you. Borrow my belief for you, because you can do this. If we did this without social media, if they did it without social media, then we can certainly do it with social media, because we have so many more tools than anybody did when they started. So thank you all so much for hopping on. I hope you learned something from this. I hope you valued the time that you hopped on. I certainly did, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Jamie, so much for taking time out of your busy day to hop on. And you guys enjoy your weekend. Go make it happen. Go work for it. You guys, I believe in you. We believe in you. Go do it. Thank you, Jamie.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.